Hello and welcome. I am a hotel AI expert with extensive experience in modern hospitality operations and performance support. I am pleased to welcome all students of Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. In the world of corporate hospitality, you see, a single transaction is just the beginning. The real goal is to transform that initial booking into a powerful, long-term partnership. We look forward to supporting your professional growth in the hospitality industry.
So here's our roadmap for this session. First, we'll cover the why, the strategic imperative. Then we'll get practical and map out the entire client journey. After that, we'll look at building a true strategic partnership before equipping you with the professional's toolkit. And finally, we'll put it all together to show you how to make that critical shift from simply being a vendor to becoming a trusted partner.
Okay, so to kick things off, let's really establish why this shift in thinking is so critical. Moving beyond the individual transaction isn't just a nice idea. It's absolutely essential for creating predictable revenue and ensuring the long-term, sustainable growth of your hotel.
And let's be very clear about what we mean by relationship management. This is so much more than just good customer service. It's a deliberate, systematic strategy. The whole point is to shift from reacting to whatever a client asks for to proactively anticipating what they're going to need next. That's how you build genuine trust and create real, predictable value over the long haul.
All right, now that we've established the why, let's dive into the how. We're going to walk through a foundational model right now that gives you a clear, structured path for literally every corporate client interaction you'll ever have.
This 5-step framework is your playbook. It breaks down what can feel like a really complex process into 5 very distinct, very manageable stages. Just think of this as your roadmap, guiding you from that very first introduction all the way to building lasting, powerful client loyalty. The journey actually starts before you even make that first call or send that first email. Step 1 is all about preparation. You've got to do your homework. Who are the real decision makers? What does their company truly value? A personalized, well-researched approach immediately establishes your credibility and shows them you're a serious potential partner right from day one.
Now, engagement. This is where the relationship really begins to spark to life. This is your chance to shift from being a salesperson to becoming a trusted consultant. By truly listening and asking insightful questions, you show a genuine interest in solving their problems, not just selling your services. Every single presentation, every site visit has to be tailored to their specific world.
And notice how your role shifts again here in the evaluation stage. You're no longer just a consultant, you become a facilitator. See, corporate decisions are complicated. They involve multiple stakeholders, from finance to operations. Your job is to understand what each of them cares about and guide them all toward a consensus on the unique value you offer.
This is it, the moment of truth. This is where all of your hard work comes together. Confidence, clarity, and total transparency are non-negotiable at this stage. Your proposal can't just be a list of prices. It has to be a compelling argument for why you are the absolute best solution to their most important strategic challenges.
But listen, getting that signature isn't the finish line. It's actually the starting gun for the most important phase. Retention isn't passive. It's an active, ongoing process. Consistent check-ins, asking for feedback, and always thinking about their future needs, that's what turns a one-time customer into a partner for life.
And that right there is the fundamental transformation this whole framework is designed to create. It's about moving from being a reactive service provider to becoming a proactive, strategic partner. And let me tell you, that shift in mindset, it's a total game changer for your career.
Okay, so we've got that solid foundation in place. Now, it's time to take our thinking to the next level. We're going to layer on 2 powerful models that can transform this linear journey into a dynamic, continuous cycle of creating value.
This comparison on the slide really crystallizes the evolution in our approach. Think of it like this. The client journey we just discussed, that's the map that gets you to the partnership. But the strategic partnership cycle, well, that's the powerful engine that keeps the partnership running and growing, focused on continuous value day in and day out.
And a huge piece of that engine is the communication loop. Now, this isn't just about casually asking, how do we do? It's a disciplined 3-step process. First, you systematically solicit feedback. Second, you take real, tangible action on that feedback. And third, and this is the part most people miss, you follow up and close the loop, showing them exactly what you did. That simple loop builds an incredible amount of trust.
You know, when you apply these advanced models consistently, something really profound starts to happen. Your clients stop seeing themselves as just a customer. They start to feel like a genuine partner in your success. because they can see their feedback is directly helping you improve your operations.
Okay, so understanding these frameworks is one thing, but execution? Well, execution is everything. So let's move on to the professional's toolkit, the skills, the mindset, and the technology you absolutely need to bring these strategies to life.
These are your core competencies. We're talking about being a skilled negotiator, a calm and creative problem solver, and a master of collaboration who can work seamlessly across every department to deliver what you promised. And in today's global economy, cultural competence isn't just a nice-to-have. It is absolutely essential.
But all of those skills need to be guided by the right mindset. Think of your mindset as your strategic compass. It's about always playing the long game, choosing to build lasting partnerships instead of chasing quick, short-term wins. Every single action you take has to be rooted in integrity, transparency, and a deep sense of accountability to your client.
And finally, technology is what allows you to scale all of this. It's your force multiplier. A good CRM system acts as your perfect memory. Data analytics becomes your insight engine. And professional communication tools ensure that every interaction is consistent and on brand. This is how you deliver that personalized, data-driven service to everyone.
All right, let's bring this all home. We're going to synthesize every element we've discussed to really understand the incredible transformation this strategy can have on your professional role and your career.
This quote right here really says it all. The ultimate goal is to become so valuable, so integrated into your client's business that they stop seeing you as just another vendor they buy from. Instead, they see you as a trusted advisor, someone they simply can't imagine operating without.
So you see, when you combine the client journey framework and you add in the continuous partnership cycle and you weave through the communication loop, all powered by the professional's toolkit, you don't just have a collection of good ideas. What you have is a single, integrated, and incredibly powerful methodology for success.
And so, we'll leave you with this one question to think about. Because in every email you write, every phone call you make, and every meeting you attend, you are making a choice. Are you going to be a vendor, or are you going to be a strategic partner? Your answer won't just define that single interaction. It's going to define the entire trajectory of your career. Thank you for joining us.